Hello and welcome to The Simple Show. Today's topic, how to treat sleeping problems naturally with Dr. Heinz Luescher. So let's dive in. In general, what do micronutrients have to do with my sleep?
When you look from the outside, I would say nothing. But when you look deeper, it's everything. Sleeping disorders are a consequence of so many problems that can happen in your body. So, in order to sleep well, you need a healthy body. And a healthy body, on the other hand, you only have it when your eating habits are proper, when you move, do sports, your psyche is okay. So your entire life has to be okay. That's a condition for a good sleep. Right? And to fulfill this condition, you need all the thousands of micronutrients that are necessary to build energy and a healthy body.
Okay, so you're basically saying if you have a lack or a deficiency of micronutrients, some sickness will occur, that will result in pain. So there's, somewhere down the line you will be sleeping worse than if you're healthy, obviously. I get that. Now, are there problems with micronutrient deficiency? Like, are there some certain cases where a deficiency, you can directly relate it to a sleeping disorder?
Yeah, it's a deficiency of melatonin. That's the sleeping hormone. See? And melatonin actually is produced in the guts. See? So when your nutrition is bad, your guts is sick, you have leaky gut problems and so on, then also your melatonin production is lower. See? So there is a direct effect. Another example is lack of magnesium. If you lack magnesium, you have cramps in your muscles, especially in the night. See? You don't feel it in the daytime, and you wake up middle in the night with a pain in your
Sure.
foot or leg or whatever. And in most cases, it's a magnesium.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, then you have
problem,
to get up,
yeah.
you wake up. Okay.
Yeah.
Are there specific micronutrients that help sleep better?
Look, it would be easy to people to tell them, take a pill, then it's okay. See, it's not a pill of magnesium or a vitamin that improves the sleep. So there are plants that help to get better sleep. For me, a good example of a relaxing plant is called ashwagandha. It's also called Indian sleeping berry.
Okay.
I have a really good experience with ashwagandha pills. That's available as a product. For me, what I use the most, or which I think is the best, is cannabis. It's the CBD. This is an extract from the cannabis plant, and this has relaxing effects, and it's also a painkiller. So in case you have sleeping disorders because of pain, then CBD is the favorite.
Okay. And what would a dosage be? How, like the dosage, and for what period of time?
Well, the dosage you have to find out yourself. This is really individual. For ashwagandha, it's 200 to 300 milligrams. CBD, it starts at 20, maybe 30 milligrams, and most people are afraid to take more because they think it's a drug. But it's not. CBD is not a drug. See? That's a natural remedy. And there's no danger even if you take 100 milligrams. So what I recommend there is to start with 20. Then if you're not sleeping better, you take 25. Next night you take 30, and so you go up and up until you say, well, now this was a good night, let's say at 40 or 50. And then you stay with this dosage And how long? This is
Well, do people get addicted at the end of the day?
No, not to CBD or ashwagandha. You get addicted to medication, pharmaceuticals. Yes, very, very hard. See, this is that's why doctors hesitate to prescribe sleeping pills.
Okay, but in all fairness, if you have a sleeping pill medication compared to ashwagandha or CBD, like which one's better? Which is going to help me sleep better?
Well, this is something you have to find out yourself. I don't know in advance. I offer both or even more and tell the people you have to find out. Some people tell me ashwagandha was great. I love it. I sleep like a baby. And others tell me I didn't help much. So,
okay, then you would go to CBD?
Then we go with the other one, yes.
Okay, and if CBD doesn't help, then you go to sleep?
Switch back to, yes.
Okay, so what I'm hearing is the reason to treat sleep naturally with ashwagandha and with CBD is because there's less of an addiction problem that can occur. It's not as effective, but addiction is the issue.
There's no addiction at all, but you're right. It's not as effective as a pharmaceutical, of course.
Okay.
But most people are afraid to take pharmaceuticals because of the addiction.
Yeah.
And you can hardly get over it. Once you take a sleeping pill for 2 years in a row, it's very hard to get off.
Okay.
See? And with ashwagandha or CBD, you can stop any time.
And how do people get off sleeping medicine then?
Oh, that's very hard. It's almost impossible. There you need change of your entire life, many habits, or as long as you have stress and young children and problems, and then you need sleeping pills because of your messed up life, then there's no way to get off.
Yeah, sure.
There you need to get your life in order. That's more difficult.
That's a lot more difficult than just treating the symptom of sleeping, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So psychological problems are the worst in medicine, the most difficult to treat.
Okay. Are there any contradictions? Is that how you call it?
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever, cross problems. So if I'm taking sleeping medication and I'm taking CBD, is that a problem?
No, you can combine these two. That's no problem.
Okay.
But that's basically true for all natural remedies. You can combine them with pharmaceuticals. That's never a problem.
And the last question, are there any other, holistic or integrative measures that you do with your patients that help improve sleep?
Yeah, as I said, you have to talk about your entire life, where the problem could lie. We have to check the hormones, not only the melatonin. Some people are too high in cortisol in the night, and that's impossible to sleep. Your body is in movements, and hormones we have. Then, of course, you have to watch all the exteriors, like noise, light, TV, magnetic rays, and so on. There are so many factors that can disturb the sleep, and you have to find out.
So thank you for those inputs, and we'll see you guys in another Simple Show. Bye-bye.